Tonight, Evander, Jasmine, Jim, Liz, and Louisa all face eviction. Who goes? Casey and Lee decide. Hello and welcome to Celebrity Big Brother and the first live eviction! Finally! So 2 days ago, you voted to see Loverboy Lee and his former cuddle partner Casey secretly bunk down in the bolt hole. Now, as far as their celebrity housemates are concerned, they've been evicted. But tonight, after spying on their fellow housemates for 48 hours, they will return to the house, but not before they have made the mother of all decisions. So this is how it's going to work. Evander, Jasmine, Jim, Liz, and Louisa all face eviction. You are voting to save. During the show, we'll go over to the house and save the housemates with the most votes until only 2 remain. Then it'll be down to Casey and Lee to decide who leaves tonight, and they have absolutely no idea that this is resting on their shoulders. It's gonna be mega. So, you've got a very big job to do. Do you want to make sure Evander isn't on the ropes? Do you want to see Jasmine last longer than her sex tape? Should Jim exit stage right? Do you want to save Liz from tomorrow's headlines? Or do you want to make sure that Louisa's motorboat keeps running until next week? It's all down to you. To save Evander from a landline call, 090 2044 2403. Or from a mobile, 644 2403. To save Jasmine from a landline call, 090 2044 2404. Or from a mobile, 644 2404. To save Jim from a landline call, 090 2044 2405. Or from a mobile, 644 2405. To save Liz from a landline call, 090 2044 2409. Or from a mobile, 644 2409. To save Louisa from a landline call, 090 2044 2410. Or from a mobile, 644 2410. Mobile and BT landline votes cost 50p. Other landlines may vary. Voting closes later in the show. Votes cast after the lines close won't count. Please do not try to vote if you're watching Channel 5+1 or on demand. And for numbers and full terms, go to channel5.com/BBVote. Okay, let's go all the way back to yesterday, and it's all rise in the bolt hole.
Dear 7, 9:46 a.m.
Wake up, Smelly!
Oh, poor Casey and Lee, man.
He's still here in spirit. I have his name tag up here.
It's gonna be well boring without them.
Without them, innit?
They're talking about you.
They were always like, you know, life and style, running around. We're all having a good time together.
Yeah.
And now it's gonna be snooze fest.
Who said that?
Louisa.
Well, we were fun together.
Only when we were chained together. We were double acts.
Yeah, we are. We should do something today in memory of Casey and Lee.
Why don't we all get under the covers and start talking?
Ollie and Jazz are cuddling.
Do what? Don't get it on.
It won't. This is Ollie. Ollie's like...
What?
Ollie's just like an affectionate person.
Yeah, he is.
He doesn't fancy Jazz. He likes his son. I can't believe you cried last night.
Well?
I really like her. I just really like her.
You're a dickhead.
I've never felt like this about anyone before.
I didn't say that. I was pretty emotional.
Liz is talking to Big Brother about her position in the house.
See, the thing is, if people are gossiping and talking about each other, I probably miss it completely. It sort of goes over my head. It's a bit like being back at school. Well, the sort of cool girls get together and don't let you join in, and I was exactly the same in school as I am here. You know, I was never picked for netball or hockey or tennis. I always had a verruca for like years to get me out of swimming.
Liz, who are the cool girls in the house?
Well, I think Louisa and Jasmine think they're the cool girls.
How do you think people feel about you now?
They probably think I'm a bit mad. I'm not the sort of person you'd go on holiday with for a good time.
11:44 a.m. Lionel and Sam are missing their absent housemates.
Poor Lee.
I wonder what they're doing now.
They're probably doing interviews and things.
Yeah, today they've got interviews and press.
Yeah.
It's a shame because if he hadn't have done what he'd done, he'd still be here.
It's not as if he's a young teenager.
No,
he's 30.
she's 30.
You know, so he's not a kid.
Yeah.
And
Really? But it doesn't really get you very far, and that just shows next time hopefully that's taught you a lesson, I suppose, isn't it, that you can't do.
Of course, you can't treat people like
No, especially not like young ladies.
Do you reckon you've learnt a lot being in here?
I'd like to think so.
What do you think you've learnt?
I think I've learnt that I shouldn't do reality TV shows.
Louisa and Jasmine are gossiping.
Daddy keeps looking at me really weirdly.
So much.
Liz is just a strange bird. Look at her. I can't remember. She's just so strange. She frightens me. It's painful to watch. She was editor of America magazine. That's a big deal. Yeah. I can't imagine her there. No, because she doesn't have bossing people around and taking control and... No chance. She's got to be talented, but... Yeah, she's talented, but I just can never imagine her being an editor. Maybe it's just in paper, not in person. Yeah, but she's editor of a magazine. She's having to manage people. I find it really bizarre. The thing is, though, we don't really want to split ourselves from the house too much because if one of us goes, the other one's left here. Stuck. Yeah.
12:23 p.m. Last night, Dappy broke the rules by suggesting he planned to nominate Louisa.
I'm implying to her that she's possibly the one I'm going to be choosing out of my two. I just wanted to break it lightly to her, innit?
As punishment for childish behaviour, Big Brother has put Dappy in a nappy.
I make this shit look swag. Get me?
Lee is updating Big Brother on his state of mind.
How are you feeling this morning?
A lot better than I did yesterday, thank you very much, big brother. It's like the saying, sleep on it, comes to mind.
How were you feeling yesterday then?
Oh, like my whole world was crashing down. Like I just lost the love of my life. And I woke up this morning and thought, the fuck am I going on about? When I think about it, I kissed the girl the night before and then went and kissed the girl the next night. Well, I've done that on a weekend loads of times. I've been single for a year now, but getting over your partner. I've had a tough year, and it broke my heart. I had to adjust to being without my little boy, who I never expected to be away from him, and not be a family. And I loved being a family. And it was hard. It was really hard. So the idea of a relationship for me, I just run a mile. And I love is beautiful, and I think part of me just wants to be loved as well. So if anyone shows me any kind of attention that I think is remotely honest, I do grab onto it, because it's something that I've missed.
If you have been affected by any of Lee's weekend kissing, then please do get in touch. We are here to help. So, lines will be freezing after the break. If you want to vote in tonight's eviction, then you've got to get on the blow up quick. When we come back, we're going to be saving some housemates. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back to Celebrity Big Brother and the first live eviction. Tonight we'll be saying see you later to one of our celebs as they leave our reality residence for good. But this isn't any normal eviction. Oh no. Tonight Casey and Lee will make the final decision on who gets booted out. And then we'll move them back into the house to face the music. If Lee thought life in a love triangle was tricky, then trust me, he has seen nothing yet. Evander, Jasmine, Jim, Liz and Louisa are all facing their first night of freedom. You have been voting to save your favourite, and the lines are now frozen. They'll reopen later in the show. Now, should we go into the audience? Hey! They're always good. Let's go find some people. Let's find out who you want to see stay just a little bit longer. Who would you like to see stay in the house?
Jasmine.
Why Jasmine?
I just want to see the love triangle back in. I just think it'll be really good to see what Lee's reaction is to her and what her reaction is to him when she comes back in.
Where do you think it will go?
I think she'll be back with him.
Who, Jasmine?
Yeah.
Jasmine and Lee will be back on?
Yeah, back on, definitely.
Well, we'll find out in a little while maybe. Where am I going to go now? You? Who would you like to see? Hello.
All right,
Who would you like to see today?
Liz.
Why Liz?
Definitely. Liz is a ledge. Liz is a ledge.
What makes her a ledge?
She likes good coffee.
Yeah.
I'll give that to the woman.
Yes.
She says every animal's got a soul.
Yeah.
Bless her. And she's
Yeah.
a vegetarian, isn't she?
Oh, so you're with Liz, Team Liz.
Team Liz, all the way.
Okay. What about you, young man? Who would you like to see stay?
Evander.
Why Evander?
I'm a huge boxing fan.
I was going to say because he's the former heavyweight champion of the world.
And I think there's a lot more to come from him. He's been exciting what he said so far, and there's been quite a few things that might have offended. So it'd be interesting.
We haven't seen lots from him, have we? So maybe, if somebody else leaves, he might come out of his shell a little bit more. How about you, my lovely lady?
Save Louisa.
Why Louisa? I have a feeling the audience aren't backing you this evening.
I think she's honest, she's entertaining in the house. If she wasn't there, it'd be boring. And she's also an inspiration. She's a successful businesswoman.
Yep.
She's from Hertfordshire, and she makes good cupcakes.
Okay, and finally, where am I going? Huh? You come here.
Hello, sweetie.
How about you? Who would you like to see stay?
I would personally I'd like to save Liz. I know you're all going to be like, boo his boo, but I'll tell you this for now. I personally think, give Liz a good old chance.
Okay.
I
personally think he is loving the camera time. Right. Very soon, we're going to be talking to the house and saving some housemates. But first, it's back to yesterday. And it looks like Lee has taken Craig David's 7 days a little bit too literally.
(12:48 p.m). Liz is cleaning the bathroom. Jasmine and Louisa have a theory about Lee.
You don't fall in love in 3 days. That's bullshit. It's just like not possible. I wish Dappy would have gone. Like I prefer Lee and Casey to stay.
But then again, if Casey would have never got upset with him.
Would he have gone?
Yeah.
True.
It's all in the eye of the beholder. Nice work, Liz.
Thanks, Liz. Thank you.
Lee is telling Casey some saucy tales.
Can I have milk, please?
I walked into a club once, right?
Yeah.
I mean, this was back in the day when I was when I was a lot younger.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd never do this these days.
Yeah, whatever.
No, but I walked into like a strip club.
Yeah.
I walked in there, right? This is probably the worst thing I've ever done. I got five girls' numbers. When they were all dancing, I got the fittest girls' numbers that were in there. So the following week, on the Monday, I had sex with one. On the Tuesday, I had sex with one. On Wednesday, I had sex with one. The Thursday, I had sex with one. On the Friday, I had sex with the other one. They all went back in on the Saturday.
And told each other.
They told each other. And I got them ringing me up down the phone going, "You fucking arsehole."
You are an absolute arsehole.
And it was years ago. This was years ago. Like literally when I was about 20 or something. And and what happened was the manager rang me up and said, "You're banned from coming in there anymore." There was a woman, she went, "Don't ever step foot in this club again." I was like, "What the fuck do you expect?" I was like, "It's a strip club."
You didn't.
What? Yeah, but I was a bit more cocky back then. I didn't give a
And you're not cocky now?
No, I'm not cocky.
Nah.
I'm definitely not cocky.
You're special.
But I did. That's honest truth. It's one of the funniest stories I've ever told. It was hilarious. It was just because...
And to think I fell for you.
And honestly...
I had a lucky escape, boy.
I was 19, 20, you numpty. I don't even go to fucking strip clubs. I hate them. It's like watching a burger when you're hungry.
3:42 p.m. Having watched their housemates in secret since last night, Lee and Casey have the chance to cause some serious mischief.
Bish, bash, bosh, oosh.
In today's Task Slime Watch. The celebrities have been told that they must guess which housemates came top in a public poll. However, they are unaware that the poll is bogus and that Lee and Casey are making up the results. Whoever the bolt hole housemates choose to top the poll will get slimed. First, Lee and Casey must shortlist the two housemates who are most aware of the cameras.
Jasmine.
And Ollie, really, innit?
And Ollie.
Yeah, Jasmine and Ollie. Yeah.
Out of Jasmine and Ollie, who would you like to choose to be gunged?
Say Jasmine, innit? Yeah, I think Jasmine.
Thank you, Lee. Enjoy the show.
Enjoy the show.
I love this shizaddle.
Big Brother asked the viewers, who is the housemate that is most aware of the cameras? The top two housemates that the viewers thought were most aware of the cameras were Jasmine and Ollie. Who did the viewers say is the number one housemate that is most aware of the cameras?
Oh, we think it's Jasmine.
Jasmine.
Your attention seeker.
You are correct. Ollie, you must now slime Jasmine.
Louisa and... Jim and Louisa, really, isn't it?
Louisa wins.
And Louisa wins. Yeah, we'll go for Jim and Louisa.
Who would you like to choose as the number one most
Number one,
rude
Louisa.
housemate?
Yeah.
Louisa.
Who is the number one most rude housemate?
Jim.
That is the wrong answer. Jim, you must now slime Louisa.
I love Jimmy boy. Should we just fuck with them for the last one and say the most unfake ones? Just to go, what the fuck? Just to fuck with them. Ollie. Who else is really unfake as well? Dappy and Ollie.
Dappy and Ollie. Okay, because they'll laugh about that when we tell them, because Dappy will laugh.
Dappy and Ollie.
Thank you, Lee. And who would you like to choose to be gunged?
Dapp's like, he'll screw.
Yeah, let's do Dappy.
Dappy will find it funny.
Yeah,
he will
Dappy
laugh.
will be like, what do you mean I'm fake?
Yeah.
Dappy. Yeah, Dappy.
The viewers said
me.
that Dappy and Ollie are the top 2 most fake housemates.
That's really upsetting. I'm not fake in any way.
I don't agree with that one bit.
I've never been fake in my entire life, ever. Whatever I've done, ever, I've never been fake in my life.
Oh, see, that's upsetting. I feel bad now.
No, it's funny.
Who did they say was the #1 most fake housemate?
Why don't we toss a coin?
No, I think it's Dappy.
You think it's Dappy?
Because he's got a bad reputation. He's a lovely person, so that's why.
Shall we go with the most bossy woman on the panel?
Yes,
I
No
think
one
we'll
else is saying anything. You're
No,
all
no,
saying pick both of them.
I didn't mean that way.
Okay, we'll all say it after 3. 1, 2, 3. Dappy.
That is the correct answer.
I'm fake.
5:33 p.m. Dappy is unhappy.
Fake is not something I want to be labelled for. I've never been called fake in my life. Never. Like, I'm the opposite to that. I don't stand for fake. I stand for being real, down to earth, genuine, pure-hearted. I'm a giver. I'll be a multi-billionaire, million squillionaire if I weren't such a giver and I weren't so genuine. I just wish I could see the individuals who classed me as fake. Fake. I don't understand.
Lee and Casey are defending their decisions.
When we go back in and say it was us, they're going to be like, oh, what, so you think I'm two-faced? So you think I'm never... Like,
I'm going to say, look,
it was
we
a
had
game.
to answer questions.
It was a game. We had to answer questions, and we went with what we thought, one, the public could think, and
Two, what they'd be watching, and the
two,
last
what we've
one,
been watching.
And the last one, we just couldn't decide, so we just thought it'd be funny, and two people had
Yeah, we just had to be stupid because no
we
one's
just wanted to
faking
be
this
funny.
house. No one's
also,
fake.
Also, because we was getting really emotional as well, so we just thought, right, let's just be funny.
The public are going to find that one really funny.
Yeah,
the last
so
one.
and now that you know, obviously we hope you'd find it funny.
Yeah, yeah. And then they're going to be like, yeah, but fuck you.
They better get that story straight. They're going to be going back in there very soon. Okay, shall we deliver some big news to the housemates? It's time to talk to the house. Celebrity Big Brother house, this is Emma.
Hello, Emma. Miss you, Midgie.
Evander.
Yes.
Jasmine. Jim. Liz. Louisa. The viewers have spoken. Your fate is sealed. For the last 24 hours, the British public have been voting to save. I can now reveal the first housemate with the most votes and therefore safe from eviction is... Jim.
Love you, Richie. I'm not picking your
The second person to be saved is...
Love you too.
Jasmine, you are safe. Liz. Evander. Louisa. We'll be talking to you again shortly to reveal who will be evicted.
Well done. Do you want to cover up, darling?
Thank you.
Well done, Jim.
Oh my God.
Well done, Jim.
So the voting lines have now reopened. Who's not exceeded their celebrity sell-by date just yet? From a landline, call 090 20 44 24 and add the number of the housemate you want to save. From a mobile, call 6 44 24 and add the number of the housemate you want to save. To save Evander, add 03. To save Liz, add 09. To save Louisa, add 10. Mobile and BT landline votes cost 50p. Other landlines may vary. Voting closes later in the show. Please do not try to vote if you're watching Channel 5 Plus One or on demand. For numbers and full terms, go to channel5.com/bbvote. Okay, time for a tiny little break, after which we'll have more dazzling drama from our mega mansion. And we'll be saving one more celebrity from the humiliation of being the first out. We'll see you very soon. Welcome back to Celebrity Big Brother and an eviction with a very special twist. Tonight you're voting for the housemate that you want to save. Evander, Liz and Louisa are all still for the high jump. Later on, we'll be going live to the house and saving one more celebrity. Then your work here is done and it's all down to Casey and Lee. Tonight, unbeknownst to them, the bolt-hole bodies will be forced to make the ultimate decision as they choose who will be kicked out of the Celebrity Big Brother house for good. But before they make their decision, you have to make yours. Who do you want to save from the shame of being first out? From a landline, call 090 20 44 24 and add the number of the housemate you want to save. From a mobile, call 6 44 24 and add the number of the housemate you want to save. To save Evander, add 03. To save Liz, add 09. To save Louisa, add 10. Mobile and BT landline votes cost 50p. Other landlines may vary. Voting closes later in the show. Please do not try to vote if you're watching Channel 5 Plus One or on demand. For full terms and numbers, go to channel5.com/bbvote. Okay, let's get back to some more juicy action. And Casey has got some friendly, impartial love advice for Lee.
(6:28 p.m). Lee is talking about rejoining the house.
I'm going to try and make a real effort with Sammy when I get in.
Sammy and Jimbo, just stay with me, Sammy and Ollie, it's fun. We'll be a little foursome.
I think Jasmine's going to stay well clear of me, though. Maybe she won't, though, actually. Come on and think of it. She's pretty hard-skinned, isn't she?
Just don't go back to how it was.
No,
you've probably won the audience back a little bit now again.
Do you think?
Mm-hmm. Because obviously, I think maybe I'm perceived upon as like, you know, the girl that it's with, and she might be perceived upon as the bad girl that come in. Do you know what I mean?
It wasn't her fault, really.
No, but it took two to tango.
Yeah.
You can't blame everything on you.
I think she would want that, though, maybe.
Yeah, but I'm not going to blame everything on her. I'm not going to.
No, I don't want to blame anything on anyone. I've already said sorry for what I've done and whatever it is. So
yeah, and we sorted it now. We sorted it now.
I want to go in there and say, look, babe, like, really love you, think you're amazing.
Let's just have fun and
let's
be
just
friends.
like have a giggle in there and leave it alone.
Exactly.
Jasmine is talking to Big Brother.
How has the house changed since Lee and Casey became the first housemates to be evicted?
It's like more boring. I liked them being in here. Even though there was like a little drama, it's still, I enjoyed having them. The thing is that I don't really know the truth. She was telling me that he was telling her certain things, and he was telling me pretty much the same things, just being a complete player, so. But I don't take it personal, and I didn't really care because he was pretty much honest with me and told me that, like, he didn't tell me he was saying those things, but he told me, like, I kissed her and stuff like that, and that didn't bother me because I didn't think that she really liked him. I thought it was just fun, because that's all he made it out to really be. I don't know. I don't think that what he did was right. I don't know who to believe at this point, so now I just don't really give a shit.
Liz is discussing her pet hates.
Yeah, I hate it when people fall off their horses and then they blame the horse.
It's not, it wasn't, yeah.
They're horses.
I fell off a horse too. I was so mad because I didn't know my horse was pregnant, and the horse feet barely missed me when I fell.
Yeah.
Like this. And I was so mad on the horse because I fell. I hit him right in the jaw.
That's awful. I hate people that do that.
You punched a horse?
Oh, yeah, I punched it. Oh, boy, I was so doggone...
But you're a human.
But they don't... But what I'm saying...
You're a human.
Yeah, I know. I was embarrassed by...
I think that's disgusting. I think that's disgusting.
But I'm telling you, I was embarrassed by... I was embarrassed by what the horse did because the fact that I'm not a good horse rider anyway.
You punched my horse, I would stab you. Seriously.
But I want to punch your horse. Why would I punch your horse for? I would punch your horse.
No, I would.
9:47 p.m. In the Bolt Hall, Casey is comforting Lee.
I really needed a cuddle from my mum today.
Oh, babe, I'll give you a cuddle.
Thank you. I like your cuddles.
I'm a good cuddler.
I'm a good cuddler. Just because you've got big boobs, you're all squidgy.
Louisa has discovered that Ollie has a secret crush.
Do you love Sam?
Love Sam.
I want you and Sam to get together.
She won't have me.
Why? Have you asked her?
No.
See, so
Not
how do you know?
outright.
How do you know? She's not the kind of girl that would be very forthright though, do you know what I mean?
But I sit here in such proximity, and I'm like, but I think she's amazing, like really amazing. I think she's a great girl, like, such an amazing girl. And I can see exactly why so many people adore her, and she's just...
Yeah, she's lovely.
Exactly my type of girl.
Are you quite confident normally with like approaching people?
No, because everyone thinks I'm 100% gay for starters. I'm wearing bright pink trousers, not because I like wearing bright pink trousers.
Yeah, you can wear pink trousers and be straight. I wouldn't try anything in here. I'd leave it till you come out.
It's horrendous.
It's been an emotional 24 hours for Lee, and now he's taking time out in the diary room.
It's so hard in here. It's so hard. I feel like I've got to keep explaining myself from yesterday. Because it's like hearing all them going like, get Lee out, and booing and stuff, and then like I'm feeling like some kind of emotion for Casey, then feeling emotion for Jasmine, and then looking like some kind of player. And then I'm worried about going back in the house on Friday because I've got to do a lot of explaining still. And I don't want people to hate me because I just don't. And I'm worried I'm going to come out and everyone's going to be like, you fucking prick.
(11:17 p.m. Louisa is talking about her daughter.
My daughter's the most well-mannered child you'll ever meet, and I've never told her off.
But what you tell her? You have to tell her something.
She
got to follow direction.
She just does what she's told. She has direction. I say, please don't behave like that. And she doesn't.
That'll do it. It's like when Americans come over here and they see our police when we've got no guns. Stop! Or I'll shout, stop again! Sometimes people need a deterrent. I used to get smacked up.
I'd never smack my daughter.
let me have... Can we just, for 1 second, in this house, when we've all had a drink, let whoever's speaking finish their sentence?
All right, well,
For
don't be
heaven's sake.
long-winded then.
Because it does go
All right,
on a
forget
bit
it.
sometimes.
Go on.
It's like being on Loose Women who are all pissed.
Go on.
No, fuck it.
Don't throw your toys
No,
at the
no,
crowd.
no.
You said you had a smack
Ah,
talk.
whatever. You
and
just
it
go
never
on.
did
You
you
go
any
on.
harm.
Go on, go on.
See?
Yeah, I do.
Now,
Do you think I
with
should
my
smack
nieces
my
and nephews-
daughter?
I don't know your daughter, I don't know you, and I don't know the situation.
Would you-
Thank you for letting me finish
I
the
asked to
question
let
you
you
asked.
finish.
Finish.
But it was me, of course, so you didn't finish.
Another vat of wine, dear.
With the housemates locked in, Casey and Lee have been allowed out for some fresh air.
I can't wait to see everyone. It's like, I feel like I've left my family. I think there's going to be a few dramas though when we go back.
Do you think?
Just because I think tension is brewing now. We're not in there.
Yeah, but it might lift everyone as well.
Yeah, hopefully.
Because me and you are very like that.
When we're all right, everyone's all right.
I think that's what we say to the group. I think we address it together. We stand up and we just say, look, whatever's gone in the past, we've spent a couple of days with each other and we've squashed everything. And then I'll pull Jasmine to the side and I say, Jazz, just be friends. Let's just squash it and be friends in here. We're mates anyway, and just like, whatever it was, and she'll be cool. I know she'll be cool. Yeah. She'll be safe.
Why does everyone argue? I don't understand.
We're not arguing. Jim becomes aggressive and rude when he's had a drink.
Yeah, he was very cheap.
Oh,
He was very cheap.
What he does is he stands up and goes, "You're all fucking idiots," and walks away.
Yeah.
Am I wrong?
You're not.
They're all fucking bonkers.
Jim and Linda, they just can't help themselves, can they? Okay, the lines will be closing after the break, so if you want to have a vote, then you better shake a leg. We'll meet you back here for more house action and one hell of an eviction after the break. Welcome back to Celebrity Big Brother, and it's eviction night #1. It's very exciting here. The vote lines are now closed. Soon we'll be finding out who is the last celebrity housemate to be saved by you tonight. After that, it's all down to Casey and Lee to call time on one of their fellow housemates. I would not want to be in their shoes. But before we get down to business, let's give you one more bite of reality from yesterday. And Casey and Lee are trying to work out who will be evicted. If only it was up to them.
11:56 p.m. Lee is speculating about the eviction.
I think 2 are going to go. June, I think it'll be the 2 lowest votes. Then it'll be like kind of, it'll be fair, right? Because otherwise there's going to be more people in there, and then they think there's 10, they're going to be down to 9, and then us 2 come back.
Listen, I think... Do it back up.
I'm joking. Wait, hold on, wait. I'm just trying to get it off, wait.
I'm holding it now. It's such a You're lucky that Big Brother's not filming right now.
They are filming. Of course they are. They film everything.
They're not
They are filming. They are filming.
It's been 39 minutes since Jim and Linda's argument.
So hang on a second, because I'm chilling in the middle of you 2, am I not going to be liked now too? Or...
Hey? Go on, go there, mate.
I'm not going to chill in that chair there.
No, go there, go there. Don't worry about not being liked with us. That's a very honest thing to say. He said if he sits with us 2, he's not going to be liked.
I didn't say that.
No,
I didn't say that.
You didn't say that. He's just shit stirring.
No, I did.
I'm a shit stirrer, of course
I
I
said
am.
you're just shit stirring, are you?
No, I didn't say that.
You didn't say that, so why would you? Well, why would you say that then?
No. Listen, I said if. Forget it.
Oh man.
Well, why would you say that if you're not shit stirring?
No,
I say to her, what? I say, what if you could name yourself? It's a simple question.
Just to piss you off, my little darling.
Well, there you go. It's worked.
Sometimes I have to call her Tinker.
Why are we on?
What's called line saying,
Get me
can we
out of
all
here.
get along? Can we all get along?
Oh.
Jimbo.
Funny though.
I loved you.
Linda wants to unload to Big Brother.
Hello, Linda.
Hello, Big Brother. I've just come up to tell you that I was right. Jim has had a drink and has become not very nice. You can't have an opinion unless it agrees with him. Otherwise, you're stupid and he walks away from it. He won't discuss it. He makes you feel stupid. He's just not very nice.
To go off and slag you off. That's all I don't like,
Who's been slagging Jim off?
Can't let people starve.
I think there's previous history that we don't know about between you and Linda. I don't know.
The secret will go to the grave.
Have you had sex with Linda?
Actually, I'd rather put my balls in a fucking egg slicer.
$12:33 a.m. Re-entering the house is still on Lee's mind.
I'm a bit worried about the way that Jasmine will act towards me. I mean, I'm hoping that we can all just put it behind us and move on. I'm pretty much going to go in there and have fun.
Who knows what's fed a few vodkas in us?
No, I'm not. I'm very much. I've had enough drama.
Jasmine wants to know what really went down between Lee and Casey.
That's what she was trying to think of me. I couldn't even say. She was no. I asked her later. She's like, no, we did all this stuff. I'm like, well, you obviously did have oral sex because that's obviously not happening. So, what did he finger you? Give us a book. You gave my hand job, baby. Like, what else could there have been? You filled your boobs. She might have been your hand job. Do you think? I would think that's embarrassing if she did. No wonder she fucking hates him. I got the better end of the deal. I never put that in my mouth.
Will you be glad to rejoin your fellow housemates?
I can't wait.
Yeah, really looking
I'm
forward to
so
getting back
excited to get in there.
in. It's like the rebirth of us, isn't it?
Yeah.
We should come out of an alien pod like this.
Well, I won't be doing that, but you can do that.
It would be funny though.
It sounds like Team Lee and Casey are excited.
We are
back.
They may be looking forward to going back into that house, but they have no idea about the huge the decision they are about to make. Okay, shall we let one more housemate off the hook? It's time to talk to the house. Celebrity Big Brother house, this is Emma. Evander. Liz. Louisa. The viewers have spoken. Your fate is sealed. For the last 24 hours, the British public have been voting to save I can now reveal the next housemate with the most votes and therefore safe from eviction is... Liz. Liz, you are safe. Evander. Louisa. We'll be talking to you again shortly to reveal who will be evicted.
Please be me.
Oh, congratulations.
Congratulations, Liz.
Well done, Liz.
We'll look after you.
Don't worry.
Liz, you're in good hands.
Puppies.
My puppies. You're just starting to break out of your shell, Liz.
You were willing
Fuck.
for me not to go out.
So I didn't
I'm
think
in
you were going to go.
complete agreement. Get me out.
Liz is gutted. Oh well. So that's it. Tonight, either Evander or Louisa will be leaving the Celebrity Big Brother house. But what they don't know is that their fate lies in the hands of Casey and Lee. Put the phone on silent, get your pyjamas on and get comfy, because after the break, Shiz is about to get cray-cray. See you soon. Welcome back to Celebrity Big Brother, and it's eviction time. So earlier tonight you decided that Jim, Jasmine and Liz deserve to stay a little bit longer in their celebrity holiday home, leaving Evander and Louisa to face the prospect of not only being evicted, but also being the first one out. No celebrity ego can handle that. But tonight there's a twist. We're about to announce to the house that Casey and Lee have been watching their every move for the last 2 days. And not only that, they're now about to decide who gets evicted. Let's drop the bolt hole bombshell. It's time to talk to the house. Celebrity Big Brother house, this is Emma.
Love you.
Evander. Louisa. For the last 24 hours, the British public have been voting to save. However, the final decision about who is evicted does not rest with the public. It rests in the hands of two of your fellow housemates.
Dappy and
Why me?
You thought they'd been evicted.
Casey and Lee. They haven't been voting to bring you out of the house. The viewers have actually been voting for the couple that they want to send back into the house on a secret mission.
Oh, you fucking kidding me?
Oh my god, how awkward.
Really? Told you. Stop watching her.
I think he's probably thinking about how he fucked her up.
I don't know what to think about Louisa.
She's got little empathy.
She's beautiful, but I don't think she's a tie-down girl.
I actually really like her, Casey. She thinks I'm a wanker.
Who are the most fake housemates?
Dappy and Ollie.
Dappy will find it funny.
Yeah, Dappy will be like, what do you mean I'm fake?
Okay, I get it now, I get it. As long as I've never been called fake in my life. We are
back. Oh my god!
What? Hello, Lee. Hello, Casey.
Oh no.
You're looking forward to returning to the house?
Not now.
Shit, babe, you're
You know what?
sure?
No.
Please don't do this to us.
Well, Lee and Casey, before you return, Big Brother has got a big decision for you.
Haven't we done enough already?
Yeah, come on, leave us alone.
Yeah, they're coming back
Tonight,
in, but they've...
the two housemates with the fewest votes and facing eviction are Evander and Louisa. And who goes? You will now decide.
That's out of order.
Choosing.
No, that's not fair, Big Brother. That's really not fair. I mean, Louise, I'm saying Evander because Louise is my friend.
To clarify, you must now decide between yourselves which one housemate will leave the Big Brother house tonight.
Babe,
Lee and Casey, you must both agree on who that person is, and Big Brother is giving you 30 seconds to make your choice, starting now.
Louise is a friend of mine.
Okay.
She came in before.
Okay.
I've got to be...
Yeah, I've got
do you understand? Do you understand that?
That's fine.
Because I can't...
Yeah, I don't mind. I like Louise. I think Louise is a nice girl.
Well, I know what the booze are there, but Louise is my friend, so I'm not gonna. I'm gonna stay true to that. Because it's like if Sam was up, you'd be like Sam. Do you know what I mean? And me and Louise, I knew her before I come in.
That's fine. Okay, yeah, that's fine.
I'm being loyal to that fact.
We'll stay with Louise.
Time's up.
Louisa.
Yeah.
It's decision time.
Yeah.
Who are you going to choose to be evicted, and why?
Evander.
I know the public are gonna hate us. But no, because she's my friend. What am I supposed to do?
I know I've got no issues with Louisa.
I ain't got no issues with Louisa. I ain't got no issues with either of them.
Any of them, but I think personally we've probably both got closer to Louisa than we have Evander anyway.
Totally.
Both of I've had chats with Louisa, you friends with her.
Yeah.
I know Louisa more than I've not really got to know Evander that well.
Yeah.
And neither of you.
I'm sorry.
Lee and Casey.
I'm sorry, Louisa.
You have chosen Evander to be evicted.
I'm still bad, but there's got to be someone. But you know what? I knew her before I come in, and she's a friend.
You may now
if she
return
evicted
to the
me,
house.
I'd be like, I thought we were mates.
You may now return to the house.
Wow.
Oh, I don't...
No, do you know what?
Are they coming down the stairs?
They're in the diary room. They're going to make us tell
They're in the diary room.
Come on, just go.
Oh, champ.
No problem.
Bye, my fellow
Public, love you.
You never brought that,
I don't believe that. We're completely surprised.
It really was. Come here, darling.
I got her.
Evander, you have been evicted. Please leave the celebrity Big Brother house.
To Evander. We'll be hearing all this trash talk about his fellow housemates right after the break. Welcome back to Celebrity Big Brother and the first live eviction, and I'm joined by our first evictee, Evander! Evander, first out. How does it feel?
Well, you know, I thought I was second. I guess the other one was just just a game, you know, because, you know, I thought the first one, I thought I was the second.
Well, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But you were the first one.
Okay.
Is that kind of difficult for you? You're a sportsman. You like to win.
Well, you know, coming into this, it's a matter of vote. Of course, you know, I thought I would be loved here. I got a few votes, and that's it. I didn't get enough, so it's okay.
To be honest, you are loved. I think if that reaction is anything to go by, the crowd in here absolutely loved you. And, you know, it was down to Casey and Lee who came out. So are you surprised that they picked you over Louisa?
Well, no, I didn't know. Like you say, they said that with their friend, and that's what happened.
I thought I'd seen you and Lee bond quite a bit in the beginning, especially the first couple of days. He seemed to idolise you quite a lot because he said he, you know, thought about being a boxer once upon a time and liked to talk to you about that kind of thing. So I thought that they would possibly go with you.
Well, but it didn't. So, you know, I'm not mad. You know, one have a choice, and I'm sure they did what they wanted to do, and it's okay.
Well, they picked you, but you were up for nomination because your housemates had nominated you. Would you like to see who put you up? Well, you're about to, so let's have a look.
My first nomination is
Evander
Holyfield.
He hasn't offered to cook or clean or do the washing up or anything that I've seen.
I cannot live in a house with someone who says that animals do not have souls.
So only 2 nominations, so that's not a lot really. You know, Jim had I think it was 5. You only had 2. Were you surprised by either of those?
Not really. You know, I'm glad that people speak up what they truly believe. And you know, I had to nominate 2 myself, so you know, wasn't really nothing. I didn't know nobody to a point where I can really point out anything like that, but it's okay.
I think the Liz one was kind of understandable because you had totally different views. Ollie, did that surprise you? He said that you didn't help out very much around the house. Are you much of a kind of cooker, cleaner man about the house?
Well, you know, I do. But you know, the fact of the matter is that I would change to somebody who was cooking. So she was cooking, and I was handcuffed to it, and I was watching, and anything that.
So you're kind of helping.
Well, anything that she, you know, anything was asked me to do, I did. But the point of the matter, I didn't realize that was based on you go, let me do this. I'm like, you know, if with that, I would have told him I wasn't going to do it anyway, because that ain't what I do.
You nominated Ollie because you thought he was the biggest threat.
Well,
and you nominated him from a strategic point of view.
Yes.
So is that you're a sportsman going, right, if I want to get far in this competition, then I have to take out the biggest threat. And why did you see Ollie as the biggest threat?
Well, Ollie, he was friends with the girls. Everybody knew him. He hugged everybody and all that. He was friends with everybody. So you know what? He was gonna be in there. He playing the middle line. So either way it go, he gonna be able to get people to do this and people do that. He was a nice guy, but other than that, that's the only thing. He's the only person that I kind of felt that was on both sides.
Okay. Now you went into the house handcuffed to quite a big character in there. Let's have a little look at your relationship with Louisa.
Hi! Did Mike Tyson bite your ear off? Do you just not say much, or do you just not like me?
Who would think of something like this, though?
Big Brother would. What's my name?
I know your name. Your name,
I think we should just leave now. You calm me down. Such a cool, calm dude.
That I am.
I don't think we've known each other long enough yet for me to wash your pants.
Why not? It's the first time for everything. You know that.
I really like Evander, and it was actually quite cool to be handcuffed to him.
We saw you say say on the first night you and Louisa were sat there and you held your hands up and you went, who would think of something like this? And she went, Big Brother. So did you mind being handcuffed to her or to anyone for that matter?
Well, you know, in that aspect, I ain't never been handcuffed to nobody, so I definitely wouldn't want to be handcuffed to somebody as pretty as she, and you know.
I think we need to get you a mic, Evander. Sorry, go on.
Well, I guess the most important thing is that, you know, being handcuffed to somebody, you know, a beautiful lady like that, and, you know, and then you got to sleep right next to them, and, you know, it's kind of uncomfortable, but, you know, I made it.
And did you feel like you bonded with her quite well? And once the handcuffs came off, did that bond did it go away? Or did you see her differently?
Well, I did. You know, actually, you know, when we bonded, you know, we had to respect each other, and, you know, I knew not to pull too hard because I knew she was a lady, you know, and I had to think before I just react.
Yeah.
And of course, everything was going fine. And I started thinking about it. I said, you know what? It's been good to be able to choose a wife if you did this, because you know what type of person this person is. But then, as soon as the handcuff was over, then it's like, you know, she went her own way, and she was a lot different than what I thought.
So the relationship kind of dissolved, really?
Well, yes, it
But
did.
I suppose in one way, it's kind of a good way to get to know somebody that you may not necessarily have bonded with in the beginning. So it's a good way of meeting somebody. In that way,
I think it's very important. If you was to handcuff somebody and put them for 5 days, you know a lot.
Yeah. Evander, who would you like to see win?
Well,
Anyone?
Yeah, you know, I like Dapper.
Dappy really likes you as well. He has a lot of respect for you, and you were the first person he thought of during the alien saving everybody task. Evander, thank you so much. I think it's such a shame you're out first. Here are your best bits.
Well, thank you.
It's Evander Holyfield.
Lovely to meet you.
We're going to handcuff you together.
Huge fan of yours.
He's by far the most famous out of all of us.
I've been the heavyweight champion of the world 5 times.
5 times?
If it ain't about winning, I really don't want to do it.
Such a cool, calm dude.
That I am.
Thinking, how many jaw-side spinners did he get, and he's still so clever and wise?
It's never over till it's over. I'm just trying to tell you. Getting to the point, do I want to be here this long?
He has absolutely no idea what Big Brother is.
Who would think of something like this, though?
Big Brother will. Sometimes I struggle to follow him.
I fall asleep every time he talks to me.
He is very big-headed, you know.
I know. Do you look in the mirror every morning and tell yourself you love yourself?
I don't have to say that. The mirror speaks to me and says, I love you.
Oh, fuck.
He's hilarious, and I'm growing every day to love him more.
Do you have any children?
I have 11. Evander, Yvette, Ebony.
Didn't see Evander dancing last night, did you?
I can dance when I want to. Ewan, Imani, Eden, Elijah. I know your name. Your name, Evan, Elijah, Ethan, Eve.
Never met a man so focused.
And why did you do them all with a knee?
Evander. And it's been challenging, a lot of fun.
Evander, thank you so much. And you are a phenomenal dancer. I love it. Thank you. Oh. So, our heavyweight champion of the world and our dancing king is out of the house. That's it. Our first celebrity has been set free. But that leaves us with 11 more to go. And with Casey and Lee back in the main house, it's sure to be another explosive week in our celebrity crash pad. Up next, it's the gorgeous Rylan with Bit on the Side.
I am another brilliant show, but hurry up and get down here for a gossip. Grandma to be Vanessa Feltz, Kirk Norcross and Danica Prohl are here to discuss tonight's eviction. Emma, come on down, babes.
Okay, I will. It'll be followed by Live from the House. The highlight show will return tomorrow at 9:45. And if you want to keep right up to speed with everything Celebrity Big Brother related, then log yourself onto channel5.com/Big Brother. I'll be back here on this stage on Wednesday for the second live eviction. Have a great night. Thanks for watching.
You need to stop saying stuff about the fucking public, you. Yeah, you need to stop saying stuff about the public. Just, a few fucking things you've said, I'm like, that's why they're booing you.
Do you think all the stuff that they showed you?
She said a few things about the public, that's why they're booing her.
Oh yeah, about the trays, the fish trays.
Frozen fish food.
That shit, and saying they're all peasants outside and stuff.
Oh, I didn't say peasants.
You said something like that.
And then someone else said, you were about to say peasants, and I said, no, I wasn't.
Because we've been mainly watching
Stop
you
it.
guys.
I can't remember what I was
We've watched you in
gonna say.
bed whispering, heard you like what you whisper about everything.
Everything. We've been sitting there. At one point, I went, I never watched Big Brother, and I've just watched about 2 days of it. I'm going fucking mental. And the other thing was...
He put his jacket over the screen at one point.
Do
you think that they're going to air? Do you think they're airing all the stuff they showed you?
No, because it was selected. Mostly your push. But like...
If we would have known.
But the thing, going up to the camera. When I sat there, I started going nuts, because I was like, do you know what? I've been in isolation now for like 4 days straight.
Well, did you hear me say about you? I was like, poor Liz, come in. Been chained up, been put in a UFO, been put in jail, and then gone.
But we've been
had
a good time.
Yeah, we've been cool, but like after a while I actually got anxiety and I went upstairs and I burst out crying. I said, what the fuck are you trying to do to me? I said, I'm going to end up in a fucking... What was I doing about CB?